Hi, I'm Charlotte Cole with Keller Williams and the Callahan team, and I am back for Realtor Tip Tuesday. I'm so excited to see y'all back again today. Today I brought in a referral partner and my own personal insurance agent, and she's going to talk to y'all about disaster relief today, which is a very, very important topic right now. So anyways, go ahead, Malisa.
All right, my name is Malisa Floyd. I'm with Allstate Insurance, the Floyd agency in the Woodlands, Texas. And what I'm going to ask you about today is, are you prepared for a disaster? Most people are not. And nearly 1 million people a year are affected by some sort of a disaster throughout the country. So far, our disasters are up about 230% just since the 1980s. So a huge increase. We see it every year over and over, more and more. The state of Texas had more natural disasters last year than they had ever before. 85% of Americans are unprepared for some sort of a disaster. And I'm sure many of y'all are watching on TV and in the news that it looks like we're going to have a very active hurricane season, which is most important for us here in Texas. So, making sure, checking it. Do you have flood insurance? Most people, 1 in 4 people will be affected by some sort of a flood in their lifetime throughout their mortgage. So do you have flood insurance? Have you gotten a quote? Give us a call. Find out how much it costs. Even when you're not in a flood zone, I think 1 in 5 people that were affected by Hurricane Harvey were not in a flood zone. So it's about a 20%.
Right.
So definitely check on it if you can get it. A lot of people we hear on our end is, well, it's not required, so I don't need it. Not being required isn't whether you need it or not. It just means you don't have to pay for it. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't pay for it, because we're pretty much all in some sort of a floodplain here in Texas. It's just whether it's required or not. It's a lot cheaper if it's not required, so why not go ahead and have it and make sure that you're covered.
Right.
Fewer than half of Americans have an emergency plan set in place. So that's kind of what I want to talk to y'all about today. And what I'll do is add some content to the Realtor post from Charlotte, so you know kind of how to get prepared for a disaster. What do you need if we do get hit by a hurricane? Have a family plan in place. Make sure your cars are filled with gas. Put a little cash aside. Email yourself some information like your doctor's information, your insurance information, things like that, because you can access your email anywhere. So if your computers go down, you lose your phone, all your paperwork gets flooded, or you can't get back to your house for some reason, keep it in an email. That way you can, access that information anywhere that you are. So do a home inventory. Go through your house and do a video and email that to yourself. That way, if you do have to file an insurance claim and you have to recover a lot of your belongings, it will help you work with the insurance company to get that inventory together by watching those videos.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, Malisa. I appreciate it. And see me again next week on Realtor Tip Tuesday. Charlotte Cole, Realtor on Facebook. Thanks.
Thank you.